Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel, which name is Analytics Pro. Here under this playlist guys, we are going to cover interview scenarios and business problems and their solutions. In the previous tutorial guys, we have discussed lot of dates logic, that how you guys can compare current month with previous month, current year with previous year, current quarter with previous quarter. So I hope you guys are clear with all the logics. And in our upcoming classes guys, I will definitely add more logics like this. And now in today's tutorial guys, we will understand one more requirement which we have used in one of our project. So let's start our class guys with introduction. And here is the problem statement guys, how to set the current month as the default selection. And we want latest month in the slicer visual on the top. So this slicer guys, client wants to see on the report that latest month is automatically selected and our visual should be display the sales as per the latest month. So now let's understand guys how we have designed this requirement in Power BI. So let's jump into the Power BI desktop screen. So here you guys can see this requirement is already created. Latest month is already selected and here I can display the sales of latest month. You can also design this date slicer as per the current year. So in today's tutorial guys, we will learn that how we guys can create both the slicers. So now guys, let me firstly delete the calculation here so that we can learn from the scratch. Let me go here under this table view and let me delete these calculations from here. And now guys, let me go here under this report view and let me fix this visuals error. So before understand the requirement guys, let's understand the data set. So let me go here under this table view. So here I have taken the same table which we have used in the previous video, which name is actual sales fact. So here under this table guys, we have the date column, actual sales, country and start of month column, which we have already created with the help of start of month. And if I sort this column as per the descending order guys, so maximum date should be comes at first. So in this data set guys, we have the sales till 10th March 2025. And now guys, let's understand one more table. So here we have created a calendar table guys, which I have created in one go with the help of this add column function. So you guys can also create a calendar table in one go. And this add column function guys, I have already explained in text tutorial playlist. Although you can take calendar auto separately guys and you can create this column one by one. So what we have done it here guys, we have simply taken add column function here and created all the columns into the one go. In this way guys, you can also design your calendar table. So here we have fetched start month, their month number, year, month name and month and year. And now guys, let's back to our requirement. So guys, our requirement is that I want to create a column first where I can see all the dates of current month as a latest month. So this is our requirement guys. So now guys, let's understand how we can create this calculated column with the help of DAX logic. So again, let's jump into the Power BI desktop screen. So here I will create a new calculated column. Let me simply click this new column and let's say my column name would be latest underscore month underscore label. So this is my column header name. So firstly guys, I will store my maximum date here under the variable. So let me write the variable here, which is var, and my variable name would be, let's say, max month. And now I will write the same logic which we have used in the previous tutorials. So I'll simply write calculate and under expression parameter guys, I'll simply use max function because I want to see the maximum date, which is from the actual sales fact, not from the calendar table, because we guys are always be compare maximum date from the actual sales fact. So let me simply take start of month date here because in our modeling guys, our connection is built with this date column and with this start of month date here under the actual sales fact. So let me simply take this start of month column and bracket close. And under the filter expression guys, I'll simply take all function to remove all the filters from the date. And now let's put it comma. And under filter expression guys, let me simply remove the filter from the entire table with the help of all function. So I have simply taken all function guys, and under this parameter guys, I'll simply take the table name which is actual sales fact and bracket close. And let me close one more bracket of calculate. So this is our variable guys, which only returns the maximum date, which is 3rd of March 2025, which we have in our data set. And now put it comma. Now let me simply write return statement here. Although you can store one more variable guys, and there you can write the calculation as a result. but I am not taking one more variable as a result. I am directly writing the calculation in the return statement. So I'll simply write return and shift enter to jump into the next line. And now guys, let's try to build a logic here with if statement. So our logic would be like this. The start of month date year should be equal to this max of month, which we have taken from this actual date. In a similar way guys, the start of month numbers should be equal to the max of date. If these two conditions are satisfied, like year should be matched with the current year and month should be matched with the current month of the actual sales fact, then it consider as latest month. Else it return this month and year column, because in the slicer guys we want to display month and year together. So let's write the same logic here with if statement. If so here under this logical test guys, let me simply take first year function, and the start of month of calendar table bracket close should be equal to the year of max month, which we have stored in the variable. So this max month should be picked from the actual sales fact. So let me simply take this variable here guys, which is max underscore month and bracket close. So this is the first logic guys. It compare year from year. In a similar way guys, I'll simply use ampersand sign, and now I'll press shift enter so that I can write my query row by row. And instead of year guys, I'll simply take month function. And under month function guys, I'll take the same logic. The start of month from the calendar table bracket close should be equal to the month of this max month variable. I'll simply take max month. This is calculating the maximum date from actual sales fact table. So this is the logic guys which we have given here under this logical test parameter and put it comma. If this condition is satisfied, so as a true result parameter guys, I want to display as latest month, which you need to take into the double quotes, comma, and in the false parameter guys, if these conditions are not satisfied, so I want to return this month and year column values. So let me simply take the column name in the false parameter, which is month and year, and bracket close. And now let me press enter. So guys, we are done with this logic, and now let me simply go here under this drop down. And if I scroll it down guys, so here we can see we have the value name which is latest month. So firstly let me unselect all the values from here and simply select this latest month and click OK. So see guys, as we have discussed in the actual sales fact, we have the data till March 2025. So only that data is considering as latest month. That means this logic is perfectly fine, and rest data is returning this month and year column. And if there is a no current data guys, it return the same column name which is month and year. So in this way guys, you guys can create this kind of column to display latest month. And now let me select all the values and hit OK. And now guys, let's go back to the report view, and this slicer visual guys I have already taken from this visualization pane. And now let me simply select this column and drop here under this slicer visual. So see guys, it's returning month and year as well as this latest month. If you click on the latest month guys, so the total sales of March 2025 is 3000. So guys, there is a one more problem here under this date slicer, because client wants to see the data as per the chronological order. So the latest month in our data set is March. So the latest month should be comes at the top, then Feb 2025 data, then Jan 2025, then December 2024, and so on. So in this way guys, we need to sort this slicer as per the chronological order. So if you try to sort this column as per the ascending or the descending guys, so you will not get the correct output, because it will sort the data as per the text like A to Z or Z to A. So to sort this slicer visual guys, we need to try to write one more logic. So guys, if you try to build any dimension table and try to put some numbers as per the chronological order guys, it will take lot of time. So if you delete any existing record or adding any other data in future guys, so that query will be fail. Let's learn guys how we can do the same sorting with DAX function with logic, and it always be dynamic. Although you can enter the new record or deleting the existing records, your query will not be break because you have created with dynamic function. So let's learn guys how we need to create this logic to sort our column as per the client requirement. So let's go here under this table view again. And here guys, I will create one more column. So let me go here under this new column. And this column header would be, let's say, date test month sorting. This is my column header. And again, we need to write the same logic. So firstly, I'll create a variable. And under variable guys, I'll store the max month value from actual sales fact. Max month. simply write my calculate function over here. So under expression parameter, I'll take the same logic, max of start of month, which is from the actual sales fact, bracket close, comma, and under filter expression guys, with all function, we need to take the table name, which is actual sales fact. So here I have used the same logic which we have used here under this calculated column, which is latest month label. Now let me also close this calculate bracket and simply write return statement. And under return statement guys, I will use the date diff logic so that it automatically create the date difference on the basis of month. So simply write date diff. So under this date one parameter guys, I'll again take this start of month from the calendar table. Let me simply write start of month, comma, and under date 2 parameter guys, you need to take the max date of actual sales fact, which we have already stored here under the variables, which is max underscore month. So here I want to calculate the difference of start month of this calendar table and the maximum date from the actual sales fact, comma, and under interval parameter guys, I want to take this month because we are calculating the difference on the basis of month. Now let me close the bracket and hit enter. So see guys, it's returned some result. And here we can see the list of numbers. Some are in positive and some are in negative. So let's understand guys how it's calculating the difference. So here we have designed the Excel file and there I have explained that how it is calculating the differences of the dates. So let's jump into the Excel file guys. So here we have the Excel file. And now guys, let's understand the same calculation. So date diff is calculating the start month from the calendar table and the maximum date which is from the actual sales fact, which is always be the same because we have the data till March 2025. So our maximum date will remain same. And now let's compare the calculation. So if the calendar table start of month is March 2025 and the actual sales fact is the same guys, so there is no difference in the month. It return 0. And now let's go to the Power BI desktop guys. If I select only 0 guys, so you can see the latest month. So it is comparing this March 2025 of calendar table with this March 2025 of start of month of actual sales fact. So I hope you guys are clear with this first difference. In a similar way guys, if your start of month of calendar table is Feb 2025 and the maximum month always be the same, which is March 2025. So there is a 1 month gap between Feb and March. It return 1. And now let's go to Power BI desktop. And now let me select here 1 and hit OK. See guys, here we have Feb 2025 and it is comparing with this start month of actual sales fact which is March 2025. So here we have 1 month gap. If you guys have the older month of the current date, they're returning the sequence in the positive manner like 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. And now let's understand guys why they are returning negative numbers in the column. So let's understand with this example. So your current month in the data set is March 2025 and in the calendar table we have the data after the March, let's say April 2025. If you subtracting this April 2025 to March 2025 guys, we will get a negative number because April is not comes yet because they are comparing the upcoming month with current month data. If you compare May to March, so there is a 2 month gap between May to March. There is a 2 month gap between May 2025 to March 2025. That's why it's returning -2. So the same logic guys, we have applied it here. If I select any negative number guys, let's say -1 and hit OK. So here we have the April guys and it is comparing the March 2025. So there is a -1 difference between April and March. So I hope you guys are clear with this calculation that how date difference calculate the month difference. If you guys are calculating the difference of current month with the older month, it return positive numbers. But if you are trying to calculate the difference of current month with the upcoming month guys, it return the negative numbers. And now guys, let's go back to the Power BI desktop. And now guys, if you want to sort this column directly from here on the basis of latest month sorting, so select the column and simply click this sort by column. And here you guys can see the list of column which you have here under this calendar underscore table. Simply select the column name which is latest month sorting. So guys, your column is sorted as per the latest month sorting. And now let's go back to the report view. And now we guys can see here in the report Somehow our slicer is sorting as per the chronological order, like January 2022, Feb 2022, and so on. But I want this latest month comes at top, and after that the previous month, and so on. So guys, we need to do one more sorting here. Simply go here under the three dots and simply go to this sort axis and select this sort order as ascending. And now you guys can see our slicer has sorted. But whatever the months are ahead from the latest month guys, like April, May, June, July, and so on. They are comes at first. But our requirement is that latest month comes on the top. After that, the previous month, which is Feb 2025, then other months. So basically, guys, if you don't have the data from December to April, so you can hide with the help of filter pane. So what you need to do, guys, go here under this filter on this visual, and this column is already selected because you have taken this column in this slicer visual. You simply go here under this drop down guys and simply click on select all. Unselect this December, November, October, September, August, July. So till March guys, you have to unselect all the values. So once the values will come guys, you can select it again from here under the filter pane. So see guys, we have designed our slicer as per the client requirement. I can see the latest month data. So the total sales of the latest month is 3000. And if I go here under the Feb 2025 guys, I can see the Feb 2025 sale. So I hope you guys are clear with this logic. And one more thing guys, if you want, this latest month should be automatically selected. So simply you need to change the slicer setting. Simply select the visual guys and go here under this format your visual. And in the slicer setting guys, you need to go here under this selection. And here we have the option guys, single select. So let me simply check this single select. So see guys, by default, latest month is already selected in the slicer visual. And in a similar way guys, you can also create a current year slicer. So let's learn guys how we can create a current year slicer. So simply go ahead under the calculated column guys, and you guys simply use the same logic. So you simply need to remove this month condition from here under the formula so that it only compare year with maximum year of actual sales fact. So let me copy this formula guys and go here under the new column and paste it here. So firstly let me remove this month part, and from here guys I'll modify my query. So under the if statement guys, I have given the logic: if my start of month is equal to the max of month from the actual start of month, it should return current year, comma, and under the false parameter guys, I want normal years. So here I will use the format function, and under value parameter guys, I'll simply take the start month column because we are comparing with the start month. And under format parameter guys, I'll simply use 4 times y, which returns year. And bracket close guys, and let me also rename the formula name, let's say latest year labels, and hit enter. See guys, our calculated column is ready. If I select current year here, so 2025 of data it considering as current year, else it displaying the normal years. And now you guys can use the same column in the slicer visual. Simply go here guys and simply select the column guys which we have just created and drop it here. So this time it is only displaying current year because here is latest month is selected. So now let me select the visual guys and simply turn off this toggle button of single select. And now let me uncheck this latest month. So here you guys can see the current year and their other years. So for such kind of detailed learning guys, stay connected with us and kindly support this channel. And those who are new to this channel, kindly hit the like, share and subscribe. And don't forget to press this bell icon guys, else you will miss an update. And those who wants to learn Power BI or SQL from scratch, so you guys can follow this free YouTube channel which name is Analytics Pro. And if you scroll it down guys, so here you guys can see we have a full course Power BI playlist where I have explained each and every concept about Power BI in detail. And if you click here on this playlist button guys, so you guys will get to see multiple playlists are here. This is the Power BI full course playlist, and these are the advanced concepts of Power BI where you guys can take the knowledge of advanced concepts of Power BI. And we have this Power BI with SQL playlist where you guys can learn all the concepts of SQL from scratch. So you guys can start your SQL journey with this free YouTube channel. And along with that guys, we have this visualization playlist and we have this DAX expression playlist where we have covered most of the DAX functions from scratch which are majorly used in your projects. And here under this playlist, I am also trying to cover all the differences of DAX functions which is majorly asked in an interviews. And very soon guys, I will add some more playlists so that you guys can take better understanding of the analytical skills. And for the job seekers guys, we have this free Telegram group where I'm keep posting latest Power BI jobs opening, as well as you will also find some latest interview question and answers which recently asked by an interviewer. So you don't need to pay anything to anyone. But those who are looking only live sessions, so we guys also conduct live training and sessions where we prepare candidates from scratch till intermediate level with some scenarios, real-time projects, assignments, notes and so on. And we also provide placement assistance with the help of WhatsApp group where you will get to see some HR emails, contact number and so on. And you guys can also follow us on Insta as well as Facebook. So all the links I will share under the description box. You guys can follow us there. So for free learners guys, you guys can follow this Analytics Pro, and for the live training and sessions, you guys can connect me any of the platform. Thank you so much guys for your more love and support. Keep learning and keep growing. Thank you so much.